and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 ways that you've been doing your grocery shopping all wrong. I've once been guilty of this as well, and we are not judging each other here. It's just for us to learn from our mistakes and save some money. So the number one thing is not knowing your numbers. And what I mean by that is you want to go grocery shopping and you don't have a budget, like you don't have a cap, know the amount of money that you want to spend. You can do that every month to say, take for instance, I'm spending $600 this month. Perhaps you do a big grocery shopping for maybe $350 to $400, and you want to do some top-ups throughout the month, maybe for $50, $100. So understanding your numbers, know what you're working with, and that will save you some money when doing your grocery shopping. And that brings me to the second mistakes that we all have been making, and that's going grocery shopping, or whether you do your shopping physically in a store or you have it delivered to your house, online grocery. You need to have a list, so you know your numbers. Then during the week, you don't need to make this a very big project. You just need to know what you need to purchase, like in the course of the week, the course of the month. Go through your pantry, go through your fridge, check those freezers. That way you'll be able to know what to purchase, and you're not just picking some random items or looking at some items and wondering, oh, perhaps I might need that. So having your list ready to go will help you a lot. It saves you time, and it will also save you some money without going over your budget. The third thing I would like to talk about is meal planning. So having an idea of what you need to make for the week, or perhaps for the next 2 weeks, will save you a lot of money, and you are not just buying random items. So it also falls back to this number 2 thing that we've been doing all wrong, like not having a list. Having a meal plan too will help you in creating your list, and it will also help you in knowing what to purchase. Like, okay, we'll be having egg, we'll have it make for breakfast, we might need bread. So you will know that those items need to make it to your list, and you also have an idea of the meal that you need to prepare. And perhaps you want to have anything related to chicken for lunch. You know that if you're grabbing 2 packs of chicken or full chicken in store, you have meals that you are planning around it already, and you're not just getting stuck in your freezer, and you're just wasting money. So knowing what you need to cook at certain points will help you to stay on track with your budgeted amount, and as well as having a list handy on what you need to purchase. If you're still watching the video up to this point, I would like to say thank you. And if you're new to my channel, a warm welcome to you. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and I would also love for you to subscribe so you can see amazing content like this one whenever I upload a new video. Another way you've been doing your grocery shopping all wrong is picking national brands or some name brands. I found that you are able to save some money going for store brands. Like Walmart now, we have the popular Great Value. For Costco, you have the Kirkland products, and sometimes they are much more affordable than the national brands. And so discover that most of these brands are not so different from each other. So why not go for the ones that are quite affordable? In terms of tastes, sometimes they are just the same. In most cases, they are the same. Like you get this popular no name from Real Canadian Superstore, the popular Great Value items from Walmart, the likes of Kirkland from Costco, and you'll be able to save some cash. Next one I'm going to talk about that majority of us are guilty of, and personally I still do that, is you don't necessarily need something, but just because it's on sale, or it's not even a meal that most people in your household gravitate towards or like they enjoy, but just because the item is on sale, you want to grab sales item. Is it that they end up spoiled, like expired in your pantry, or you didn't eventually use, or you use part of it and you discard the rest? So it's important that if you don't necessarily need an item, or there is no plan to use it anytime soon, the fact that it's on sale doesn't validate your feeling of wanting to purchase it. It's important that, so I want us all to change from just grabbing every sales items. So that way we are just throwing money away, and we are not going to do that here. And finally, you don't want to go grocery shopping when you are hungry. Whether you are shopping online or you are going physically into that store, please do not do your grocery shopping when you are hungry. Grab some real food, eat, be comfortable, and go do that grocery shopping. So the outcome is always different, because when you are hungry, sometimes you can be cranky, sometimes you just want to grab anything and you want to head out of the store. So trust me, if you filled your stomach before going grocery shopping, you are going to enjoy the experience and get what you want without just getting home and having that feel of, do I need this? Oh, I picked the wrong item, or oh, I didn't check this properly. So we all don't want to do that. And I hope you found this video very helpful, and you start making those little changes in your everyday life to stop grocery shopping the wrong way. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please do well to hit the subscribe button, and do let me know in the comment section which of these things you are guilty of, and you'll be making some changes. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.